This is Ian with Bill Brothers. Going to go ahead and do an inspection here at 7406 Mount Vernon in Lemon Grove, showing you the underside of the garage. Solar installers missed the structural framing with their lag bolts, and so all of their attachment points are leaking. We can see all the staining on this plywood in here. So I would expect to replace a lot of plywood when this roof gets redone. If we look underneath the eaves look pretty darn good. Nothing that jumps out at us. We got rafter tails, starter board, fascia. Most of that looks pretty good. Anytime we do a roof, we know we're gonna find some of those components that we need to replace. If we look here, that's what's called an intake vent that allows cool air up into the attic space, but then we're gonna need some exhaust vents up on the roof to allow that hot air to escape, and that's what we're missing that I'll show you once we're up on the roof. We got an architectural asphalt shingle. It's very wavy. It should sit flatter. Because it's wavy, we can tell that there is multiple layers of roofing material underneath there. So we know we got at least 2 layers of roofing. You got a leaf guard in your gutter, which is kind of nice with these big trees. So that's a plus. Another way we know that there are multiple layers is that nothing's flashed properly. Well, most of the stuff is not flashed properly. We should see the flashing coming out down there, kind of like that one. That one's been added after the fact. This one has been here for a while, and so it's not flashed properly. Here are the newer solar panels. Looks like maybe somebody tried to pressure wash all of the sap and stuff build up off of them, because I can see some lines on it. This system is operating, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels that were installed about 2005. I would guess that these are 150 to 180 watt panels. I can't get into there to see them because it's really tight, but maybe enough to offset about $80 of electricity monthly between these 8 panels. If we look at the roof, the ridge caps are very, very badly worn. I would say that this roof is right about the 25-year mark. It is not professionally installed because they did not reflash any of the penetrations. This is a woven valley, and we don't weave valleys like this. The waterproofing is okay, but we prefer a California valley. This thing right here is most likely dead, needs to be deleted. It preheats the water before it goes into the water heater by using sunshine, and they were popular back when natural gas was really expensive. Here is our original solar system. The date we found was 2001, 100 watt panels. So nowadays we're using 400 watt panels. So, you know, it only takes 1 panel to produce as much as 4 of these. And they're not operating. Nothing's under warranty. I would strongly suggest that these get taken off and thrown in the trash. They're not worth fixing or replacing the inverter. The degradation has taken 100 watt panels down to each of those might produce 30 watts. The roof is beyond its usable life. It is very crispy. It sounds like there are active leaks at the moment. It looks like these mismatched shingles right here as evidence that there have been repairs throughout the years. Down here on the flat section, it's holding water really bad. We can see that there is some ponding over here in this corner. This torch down looks to be done pretty well. Typically we're looking at the bleed out that is between the seams. Basically, this product comes on a roll and you heat it with a torch and unroll it, and it needs to bond to each other. And so we do have some good bonding here. We are missing a counter flashing there. Fortunately, it's underneath the overhang, and so I wouldn't anticipate a whole bunch of issues because it's rare that water gets there. Over here, we found that the HVAC installers did not properly flash their penetration. That's just relying on a little bit of mastic. Luckily, looks like that area doesn't pond, but that would definitely leak if that part of the roof held some water. What else did I want to point out to you? Yeah, we can just a close-up of there. Unfortunately, these shingles don't last forever. And this is about the time where I would say, oh boy, look at the amount of moss buildup underneath these panels. This is a north-facing roof plane that is also shaded by the solar panels, so that's kind of to be expected, unfortunately. The new roof that we put on here we'll have an algicide in the shingles that will keep that from happening. So strong suggestion to replace the roof and get rid of the solar, or at least get rid of this system. This system, considering it's operating, we could remove and reinstall it.